What is up, Mosquito?
What's up?
Do you disagree with any of the prompts?
Wait, just a second. Let me think about this final season. Wait, no, I think I am on the final season.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely on the final season.
Don't watch like the last 3 episodes without me, okay?
Okay. What's up, Mosquito?
What's up?
So, do you agree or disagree with any of the prompts?
Yeah, number 2. How many people?
Okay,
What is your limit on the amount of immigrants that you're going to allow into this country?
Was the limit?
Yeah, give me a number.
How's that have to do with number 2?
Sure. So there's 8 billion extra people on this planet. How many of those 8 billion are you going to allow into the United States?
Wait, number 2. Okay, so to be clear, we're talking about mass amnesty
You doesn't know what mass amnesty is.
for illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
To you or to me? I don't know. Depends.
No, to me.
Depends on the time frame that you're going to enact that. Depends on a lot of things.
What do you think that means?
That means that you're going to give every single illegal invader here citizenship.
Yeah, it means like the ones who haven't committed like violent crimes, I would give some form of like legal status, right? Like a green card.
Okay.
So what about that position do you disagree with?
So how many people then can flood this border before that happens?
Sorry, you still haven't proven the relevance of this question. I have no reason to answer this.
Well, how many illegal aliens are in this country?
I'd say around 11 million.
I think you're low, but okay. I think you're way low.
You have any?
Okay,
what's your
not,
number?
but okay.
Well, we really don't know, do we?
I think we have like estimates and stuff, but
okay, sure. So yeah, 11 million, and like what?
So is that it? So after 11 million, boom, no more, zero. Nobody can claim refugee status. Nobody can claim asylee. Nobody can just come here and get extra amnesty.
Okay, so when I say we should give mass amnesty to illegal immigrants, that I'm talking specifically about illegal immigrants who are in the country at this current moment.
Mm-hmm. So after that, zero more.
Would be like a hypothetical,
zero more.
Like a hypothetical limit.
So and you got to do this day, boom, boom. You can't allow anybody to flood across the border while this thing is being processed, right? Otherwise, that number is going to skyrocket, especially under a Democrat because they don't control the borders at all.
What do you mean? How did the Democrats not control the borders?
Well, let's see here. Joe Biden let 900,000 Venezuelans just flood here during his tenure.
Okay, what do you mean by flood here? Like they came in illegally?
Yeah, completely illegally.
Can you prove that?
Yeah, dude. I mean, this is easily look-upable. Have you heard of the Darien Gap? Have you heard of coyotes? Have you heard of all these people coming up from South America during the Biden years?
Well, where are you getting this number from?
Look up how many Venezuelans came here from 2021 till 2024, and you're going to find 900,000 as the total.
But where are you getting this number from, though?
The internet? From data? The internet's not a source. So you're going to go, what are you going to use right now to defute my number? The internet, right?
Refute? I'm not refuting anything. I'm asking if this number even exists. I'm asking where you found this number.
I think it came from Customs and Border Patrol.
So okay, Customs and Border Patrol. So if I just look up CBP, illegal Venezuelans, it should come up. You're telling me?
I would just look up how many Venezuelans came across the border from 2021 to 2024. I think it was about 300,000 one year. I mean, you could see the graph; it just skyrocketed under him. I think it was only 4,500 the last Trump year, and then it went nuts.
Okay, I see nothing from CBP on this number. Do you mind pulling up the source for me since I can't find it?
Are we just going to debate, like, do you not believe me at all? I really don't feel like looking this up for you because it's getting past
I've seen no number. I've seen no
distracting from my overall
I've seen no
point
number
of
that
mass
speaks to
amnesty
the
is your
narrative
problem
that points or speaks to your narrative. I think you are pulling shit completely out of your ass.
Well, I'm not. I've looked at this number quite a bit.
Okay, and pull up a source.
No, because it doesn't really matter for my overall point.
No, because it doesn't fucking exist. You okay?
Yeah,
at
because
first you were
fucking
like-
yes, you're pulling shit
It
out of
does
your ass,
exist.
bro.
Wait,
Because
But you're
fucking
distracting from my
bullshitting. That's
overall
why. 'Cause
point
you're bullshitting.
because you are college
Dude, I
idiots
just
that
wanna make
only
it clear,
debate
at
on the
first-
internet
at
that
first-
you
No,
find.
it's because
You
you're
can't
bullshitting
think
and there is no source.
outside
You're
of your
pulling shit out of
box.
your ass.
Yeah, you
Otherwise,
are
you would bring it up. It'd be that easy.
Just
No,
like
I
it,
really
you're
don't feel
bullshitting.
like
Wait, at
getting my
first-
tablet out
Source
and doing your own research.
Source.
Anyway, at first he was like, I got it from the internet, but he said later that he got it from CBP. So why didn't you?
Yeah,
say
I
that
believe the
together?
number came from
It's because
CB.
you're
I don't
bullshitting.
remember exactly. I've looked this
Because you're
number many
bullshitting.
times.
It's because you're bullshitting.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not bullshitting. I almost know the exact numbers by heart.
What was the point?
Per
What
year.
was the point of saying you just got it from the internet? Why not be more specific?
Where the fuck else would I get something
Especially
from these
after the
days? It's
3 fucking times we
2026, dumbasses. You get things from the internet.
He's crashing out. He's crashing out. Why did you say the internet like 5 times whenever we asked you for a specific source, and then finally,
All right,
whenever
you're
you
purposely
realized
distracting
you weren't
from
gonna
my
let you slide
overall
past it, you were
point.
like the CBP. So no source.
So who else tracks border entries? It would be Border Patrol, right?
Oh, no source.
Border Patrol. That's my source. So how
Okay,
many
can you pull up
how
the
many
source from
people
Border Patrol?
from
Because I looked
outside
up
the United States?
CBP. I looked up CBP, illegal Venezuelans, and nothing came up. I looked up CBP, 900,000 illegal Venezuelans. I changed my search query, and nothing came up. So can you pull up the source for me real quick? Photographic memory at work. Pull it up.
Also, photographic memory doesn't mean eidetic memory.
Migration policy, Department of Homeland Security.
Yep, those are.
I mean,
all
you're just
federal
sitting here
agencies.
playing a fucking video game while you should be looking at this shit up.
This is so much coke.
Just pull up the source, bro.
This is so much coke.
I just told you 3 sources, dumb fucks.
Okay, so
That's
okay,
like a
so
title.
what's the title? Okay, give me your strongest source, title of the article, and date. I was promised a dazzling, sparkling source, and I've yet to have one in the past 5 minutes.
You like Pew? You like Pew Research?
Okay, cool. Like date and title of the article.
7 facts about Venezuelans in the USA. January 9th, 2026. Here's a local news story. Saying my same number.
Okay, okay, let me just control F. 900. Okay, like control F. And then we'll just go 900,000. There's 0 results for 900,000 in this article.
Right, because you're looking for an exact number.
Okay.
So you think I have the
where's this-
exact,
so
like,
where in
down
this
to the
article-
person number in my
So where the
head?
fuck in this article does it talk about illegal immigrants, illegal Venezuelans, and 900,000 illegal Venezuelans?
Bro literally read the title. Didn't even look at the article.
What?
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Why don't you scroll down and look at that graph? And look at that jump. Up to 1.2 million fleeing their shithole of Venezuela because of Democrats.
By the way, nowhere in this article is illegal. Is the word illegal even mentioned? Did you
Why?
even read this article before you
Because
said
Biden
it to
gave
me?
them a protective amnesty
Okay, so the number you're
status.
trying to prove is that 900,000 illegal Venezuelans came over the border during the Biden administration. Can you prove that to me real quick?
Look at
Where's
the
that,
graph on
where's
the
that
article
number,
I
buddy?
just gave you.
That article
But
mentions
this
nothing
article
about
doesn't talk about
immigrants.
illegal immigrants, bro.
It says
No illegal
immigrants,
immigrants
right?
isn't mentioned a single time in this entire
Because
article.
Biden gave them stupid legal status.
True, stupid legal status. I hate the law.
I hate
It's
when
not the
people come
law,
over
it's
here
just
illegally.
executive
I hate when people
privilege
use legal
for
process.
his Venezuelan buddies.
I hate
And he
TPS.
was doing this all across South America.
I hate refugees. I just want them to starve.
Well, they need to be in their own country fixing their own problems instead of taxing our
I
country.
understand you're evil. It's not my problem, buddy. I'm still waiting for that fucking proof of that number. Go ahead.
You're
Where's the
not
source?
really good at this, dude.
Where's the source, bro? I'm just waiting. I've been waiting. You're wasting my time.
I just gave
Where's
you
the
the
source?
source.
That's not
I
a source,
gave you
bro.
the
It doesn't talk
source. You
about
didn't
illegal
like that
immigrants
source,
at
did
all.
you?
Did your
So
claim
you
have
just
something to do with
discounted. So I
illegal
gave you the
immigrants?
source, which
Did
shows
your
the
claim
graph.
have something to do with illegal immigrants?
Silence.
Did your claim have something to do with illegal immigrants, bud?
Did you look at that part of it? You see that? That
I'm
massive
asking,
increase
I just asked you a
of
question. It's not an
Venezuelans?
answer.
Did you see that? Did you see that part of it? You look pretty stupid right now because I got the graph right in front of your fucking eyes.
Did your source have did your claim have something to do with illegal immigrants?
It says immigrants.
Was
Because
your claim
magically
about
they're not
illegal
illegal anymore
Venezuelans?
under Biden.
Was your original claim about illegal Venezuelans, bro?
Oh, they're illegal in my opinion.
Was your
Okay, in your
original?
And now
was
they're
your-
illegal
okay,
again
Excuse me.
because
Okay, I'm
Trump
sorry.
has
You're not talking about your
revoked their
opinion. We're talking about what
temporary
actually
immigration
is.
status.
I'm sorry. If you think this guy is purple, that's great for you.
I can play the
It's
same
purple
stupid
blue
game
bunny.
with your dumb
So
ass.
again, okay.
Talk like a fucking chipmunk.
Okay.
You're having a hard
so
time with this.
Here's how it's gonna be. Was
And
your,
you've completely
you're gonna answer the question,
deflected
or
from
I'm gonna-
number
you're gonna
two,
answer- I'm gonna give you three
and you're going
chances.
to debate
I'm gonna give you
semantics on some
I'm gonna give
dumbass
you- I'm gonna give you
Venezuelans that
three
flooded
whole
our border.
chances to answer. I'm
I've
gonna give you
proven
three
you
whole
incorrect, and now
I'm
you're
going to
talking like a
give you-
chipmunk.
I'm going to give you. I got to give you three whole chances to answer this question. Was your original claim about illegal Venezuelans?
Yeah, they are illegal.
Was your original claim about illegal
Yeah,
Venezuelans?
they're illegal.
Okay, is
they're now
illegal
illegal
mentioned
again.
a singular time within this article?
So we have Title 8 immigration
The
law,
answer to that
and they
question is no,
completely
it's not.
violated
So
it.
again, I don't know why you're coming up here and citing me articles that you haven't fucking read. Again, this is bullshit.
No, you just want to deflect from number two so badly. That
The only
graph proves you
deflection that's
wrong
going
right
on
there.
here
Look
is
at
you
that jump under
is you
Biden.
deflecting the fact that
Holy
you pull shit out of your
crapola.
ass, bro. I'm still waiting for that fucking source. Go ahead.
7 facts about Venezuelans from the Pew Research.
Okay, well, I mean, you're not willing to admit
Right
it.
there.
You wasted enough of my time. You wasted enough of my time. I think I'm at liberty to boot you. So
Right,
bye-bye.
because you're too much of a pussy and don't want to debate this. What a fucking
Truly sad. By the way, whenever he was like, "Oh, they're illegal in my opinion," I'm sorry.
Truly a blowout.
Your opinion does not determine if something is illegal or not.
Because
Like, what a
Biden
fucking
gave them
dumbass.
just temporary legal status does not make them legal under Title 8.
Here is he said 900,000 illegal Venezuelans entered the country under the Biden administration, which is a very specific claim, which requires some very strong
No, I
evidence.
get- I get
and
what
he
you're
provided,
saying, but it's a-
and he wait, and
it's
the
a
simple
quick-
fact of the matter
it's
is
a
he
quick-
provided
quick
no
Google
evidence, and
search.
he doubled and tripled and fucking quadrupled down on his fucking on his
But
like
you won't
dumbass
let
claim
anybody
that he
talk.
pulled up
You
his
won't let
fucking
anybody
ass.
talk.
So I
You
don't
won't let
know.
anybody
So wait,
talk.
so I don't
Just
know
to
why
be
you're coming
clear.
up here and trying to lecture me when somebody else came up here and just said something that was clearly false.
But you won't let anybody talk. I did a quick Google search and it says 650,000
Wait,
illegal Venezuelans.
Terry, I'm sorry. Did we mute him a single time during that entire fiasco? Did
No,
we
you
not
just
let him
talked
show a
over me.
source?
No.
We did
I'm
all
not
of
saying
those
he
things.
muted him, but I'm trying to talk and he won't. Look, I'm not trying to get on here and like be an asshole, but
No, you're good, man.
but it's a quick Google search. It literally said, I mean, I was listening to, before you let me in, I did a quick
Yeah.
Google search and it literally says 650,000 Venezuelans are here illegally.
And well, okay, that's fine. Even if we like accept that number, that's not the claim that he made or that he was
The
making.
claim he made is that 900,000 illegal Venezuelans came in under the Biden administration.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean,
And
so
he
was
didn't,
off by
and he
200
failed to
was
prove
off
that
by
number.
200,000.
He cited a
He was
source
off by
that
200,000.
had nothing to do with illegal immigrants.
He was off by 200,000. Okay, so I mean,
What do you mean?
Are we-
Okay, wait,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Border
There's
Patrol right there.
multiple
200,000
elements
or
to his claim.
650,000?
The first element of the first element of the claim is that illegal Venezuelans came in under the Biden administration. The second part of that claim is that 900,000 of them came in during that
Fiscal
time.
year.
so
2020.
I feel like your tomatoes. I mean,
Right.
regardless if
What do you
it's
mean
under
tomato
the
fucking
Biden-
tomato?
2020,
I don't know why you're
4,500.
being mad at me.
2021,
I don't- wait,
51,000.
wait,
22,
excuse me.
190,000.
Wait,
23,
wait,
excuse me. Why are you getting mad at me?
335,000.
Wait,
24,
Why are you getting mad at me when he came up here,
262,000.
failed to prove his claim, and then on top of that, cited an article which he never read in order to prove it?
Again, you won't let anybody talk, regardless if it's 900,000, 650,000 under the Biden administration. Regardless if it's under the Biden administration, whatever, there's still 650,000 illegal Venezuelans.
I'm sorry. Wait,
in
is
this
that an answer
country.
to my question, buddy?
I'm not. I didn't know there was a question.
The question was asked. Okay, why are you coming up here and lecturing me when he came up here.
I'm not lecturing. Hold
Okay,
on,
wait,
I'm not
I'm
lecturing.
asking, why are you even bringing this up? When he came up here, he made a claim about the amount of illegal Venezuelans that came in under Biden administration. He then failed to prove it, and he brought up a source which he, A, never read, and B, had nothing to do with the claim he made.
Okay, well, my point is, it doesn't matter if it's under the Biden administration or not. It's a quick Google search. I'm sure you guys can do it. Both you.
Okay, what did
that
you
are
want
on
me to
here.
do
No,
differently in that
hold on.
conversation?
Let me talk. It's a quick Google search. How many illegal Venezuelans are in this fucking country?
Wait.
It's 650,000.
What did you want me to do differently in that conversation I just had?
I mean, I want you to acknowledge that he may be wrong by the 900,000.
Okay, cool.
But
The entire conversation we
I'm
had
not
centered around the
wrong.
claim
You
he
won't
made,
let
and he
me
was
talk.
wrong.
You won't
He
let
wasn't
me
able to
talk,
admit
bro.
it.
I'm not
The entire
wrong.
conversation
You won't
didn't
let me
Claims
talk, bro.
differ.
Wait, the
You won't let me
conversation
talk.
didn't
Depends
reflect
on if they were
he
picked by
refused to
Border
admit he was
Patrol,
wrong.
or you're
You won't let
illegal
me
and
talk.
snuck
You won't let me
around.
talk. You
We
have
have
a
no
microphone in
idea
front of
is
you,
the
so you
actual
think you can
number.
just talk over it. But
Some
let me
say a
talk,
million.
bro.
I
Let me
rounded
talk.
down.
Buddy, you've had ample
I'm
speaking
trying.
time during
You
this
asked me a
conversation.
question. You asked me a question, so I'm trying to fucking tell you.
You've had ample speaking time.
So, the question was, all right. So his point was 900,000 under the Biden administration. Okay, so maybe he's wrong about the number, or maybe he's wrong about the number under the Biden administration. But it's a quick Google search. How many illegal Venezuelans are in this country illegally? It's a quick Google search. It's 650,000. Regardless if it's under the Biden administration
Okay, but we weren't talking
or
about
not.
that, though.
Hold on.
We
Let
weren't
me
talking about
talk.
that.
Let
This
me
is a complete
talk,
non
bro.
sequitur
Let
to
me
convo.
talk. Let me
No,
talk.
wait, excuse
Terry,
me.
this is
Let me
not-
No,
talk.
I'm not.
this
This
is
is
not
a
Terry's
complete.
monologue.
Excuse me.
That's
This
what
is.
you
I'm not
guys
gonna let
do.
you monologue.
That's
No,
what
this
you
is
guys do.
complete. This is a complete. This is complete. This is complete. This is complete.
When somebody gives you
No, this is complete non sequitur. This is a complete non sequitur.
facts,
Dude,
you don't let them talk.
this is
You're
completely
not gonna
irrelevant
let
to the
me talk,
conversation
bro.
we're having.
You're not letting me talk.
It's completely
You're not letting me
irrelevant to the
talk.
conversation we're having.
Huh. That's
The number you're giving is irrelevant.
870,500. Interesting.
Illegal Venezuelans are in this country, regardless if it's under the Biden administration or not. There's 650,000 illegal Venezuelans in this country. And you don't, because you have a microphone in front of your face and it's your TikTok live. You don't want to let anybody talk. You don't want anybody
No,
to
it's
give you
just-
facts, and you want
No,
to
I
talk
want you
over
to
them.
wait. No, I
wanna
want
talk
you to
over
bring
them.
up points of relevance to the conversation.
I just did. 650,000 illegal Venezuelans in this country. Whether it's 900,000.
What are you trying to prove
or
to me right now?
650,000. Hold on, let me talk, bro.
No,
Let me
wait. I'm
talk.
sorry. I don't even know. Why are you even talking? What are you trying to prove
Damn.
to me?
I'm trying to prove to you that you're trying to play semantics with this guy that was on here
It
earlier.
wasn't. We weren't playing semantics. He was just wrong.
Yeah, you are.
He was
Yeah, you are.
factually wrong.
Yeah,
He was
you-
empirically
you know
wrong.
there-
He
you
made a
know
claim
there's-
and he was wrong.
There's a good number of illegal Venezuelans in this country because it was not 900,000. You're playing semantics.
Did he make
You're
a
playing
claim? Yes or no?
semantics.
What are you doing, bro?
Those are the border encounters with Venezuelans over the years of Biden. Totals up to almost 900,000. Go ahead, add it up. Comes from Border Patrol. You see the
realize
massive-
okay, so you
See the
realize that
massive
encounters and illegal
increase?
immigrants are two different things, right?
You see the massive increase?
Okay, so what's a border encounter? That's the first thing we need to like.
Well, they were let in
Understand.
here. They were given
I'm
protective
just curious.
amnesty status under
I'm sorry.
Biden.
If somebody enters the country, if somebody like crosses the border and then
Mm-hmm.
and then goes to a border officer to go legally seek asylum,
Yep.
will that be counted as a border encounter?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Would that person be an illegal immigrant or an asylum seeker?
Under Biden, an asylum seeker.
Okay, cool. So I don't know why you're bringing up a number that includes like legal asylum seekers and people legally seeking TPS as well as illegal immigrants. I don't know why you'd bring up a number that includes both those two people.
Because
So
you can
again,
see the massive increase
try
under
again,
Biden.
buddy. Try again.
You can see
You're
the
wrong. Try
massive
again.
increase under Biden that he was
Doesn't
letting
prove
all
your
of
fucking
these
claim,
people
bro.
in here
Doesn't prove the claim.
from South America to claim
It doesn't prove the
amnesty
claim.
and flood our border
It
with your
doesn't claim.
buddies.
It doesn't prove the claim.
And we got to go back to number 2 because that's where you
It doesn't
started
prove the fucking
deflecting
claim,
from
bud.
this.
You're still wrong about the claim.
Well, we got to go
Just
back
take
to
the
number
L.
2 because that's where this all got deflected
Dude,
from
just
on
take the
purpose
fat
from
L.
you.
Bro, I know
So
the
how
humble
many
pie
people in
tastes a
this
little
world
dry.
would you
It's
let into this
okay.
country?
It's not that bad. Just
How many
just eat your humble
people
pie.
on the planet would you allow into the United States under your magical
I'm
amnesty
sorry, bro.
world?
I just need you to eat your fat humble pie real quick, and then we can move on.
Oh, there's no humble pie. That adds up to 900,000.
Yeah, you were just wrong. Yeah, your humble pies, you were just wrong.
No, I'm always right. I don't bring up these numbers just to make it
You're
up.
always right. Oh my god. The
So
ego
how
of
many
this
people of the
motherfucker.
8 other billion people on this planet would you allow in the United States of America under your amnesty?
I'm sorry, you still haven't admitted that you're wrong. Again, I don't want you bringing this up. You already admitted that border encounters
Because you're
kill people
deflecting from
who are
number 2
of both
purposely.
legal and
And then you're
illegal
just
status.
talking over me
So
like
again,
the other
I'm not
gentleman
deflecting.
brought up. That's
It's
all you
deflecting
do.
to bring up something that's relevant to the point.
Terry
How's it
was
deflecting?
correct about you talking over people.
I'm
You're
talking
scared,
over you. Bring up,
and I've got you in a corner.
I'm talking over you because you bring up shit that's completely irrelevant. I don't know you're asking me some irrelevant question when you still haven't admitted that you're completely wrong.
You want mass amnesty. So how much?
You're
Let's
wrong.
just stick with South America. Would
Were
you
you
accept
wrong about
all
your
of
claim?
South America into this country?
Did 900,000 illegal immigrants come in under the Biden administration?
900,000 immigrants came over the border under Biden.
Okay,
Does that make you
your
feel
original
better
claim
that
was
I use that
900,000
term?
illegal immigrants came in under the Biden administration?
Does it make you
Did
feel better that I use the
900,000
term
illegal
immigrants
Venezuelans
instead of
come in under the
illegals?
Biden administration?
Look, if we're going to talk at the same time, this isn't much of a conversation.
Did 900,000 illegal Venezuelans come in under the Biden administration? Yes or no?
I'll use the word immigrants to make you feel better and to move on with this conversation.
That was a yes or no question, buddy. I'm waiting for an answer.
No, I will use the word immigrants to make this conversation
Okay, we're going to
move
go back
forward.
to the Dodge counter. So it's going to be Dodge number 1, moving on to try number 2.
Sure, it doesn't really
Did
matter.
900,000 illegal Venezuelans come in under the Biden administration? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, cool. So you were wrong about your original claim, correct?
No.
Okay, so you're getting out of my live because you're... Okay,
Because
so
you're a
getting
pussy
out of
and
my
you can't
live 'cause
debate
you're-
me. He can't debate me.
That's what you do. You deflect whenever points are proven, and you don't let people talk to you.
Wow.
Sure.
You're getting your ass kicked tonight here, buddy.
I'm right. That's why every time somebody proves a point, you cancel them.
What do you mean? He literally admitted he was wrong about his original claim.
No, actually, he didn't. He was actually proving his point. You won't let him talk.
Do you agree that his original point was... You understand his original point was that 900,000 legal Venezuelans came
And
in
I already
under
went
the
over
Biden
this point.
administration.
650,000 Venezuelans are illegally in this country. But
What was his
you're
original
playing
claim?
semantics. You're playing semantics.
This isn't semantics. What was his
Yeah,
original?
you are.
What
And
was his original claim?
you're gonna cancel me because I'm proving your point.
Cancel?
You don't want
Nobody's being
everybody to
canceled.
hear.
Bro,
You don't want
nobody's
everybody
being,
to hear
bro, I'm
what
not
I'm
canceling.
saying. So
Dude,
you're gonna
nobody's being
cancel me.
canceled. You're just being... Okay, sorry.
You don't let anybody talk when somebody proves a point. You talk over them. I'm reading the comments, and everybody agrees with majority of what I'm saying and what everybody else is saying. You don't let anybody talk when somebody proves a point.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That exactly. I'm right.
Yeah, well, okay, so can you explain to me how his original point was proven?
They're still talking about me.
You're playing semantics. It doesn't
That's
matter.
not an
if
answer to
it's
the
nine-
question, buddy. It's not an answer to the fucking question.
It doesn't matter if
Lock
it's
it. I
900,000
asked you a
or
question.
600.
Answer the question. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
It doesn't matter if it's 900,000
Okay, so again, since you again, I know what you're saying. Okay, see, notice how when I engage it. Okay, I'm sorry. No, shut the fuck up. I don't know why when I
I'm not
try
gonna
to.
shut the fuck up.
I don't
I'm
know
not
why I
gonna
have to
shut the fuck
force say this fucking bullshit when you're this low IQ. Okay, I understand that. It's okay with me. I'll walk you through this. I'll hold your hand.
You're not having a good night here.
So how's it going? So do
It's
you
good.
agree or do you disagree with any of the prompts? Sorry.
Number 2, do not agree with.
Okay, why is that?
Well, I don't think that we should just allow people to cheat and come to this country and skip all the good people that are behind them in line.
Do you think it's reasonable to deport 11 million people? Think it's like a reasonable thing to do?
In how many years?
Well, I mean, it had to happen in 4 years because that's not happening under a Democrat administration.
I mean, it'd be a good number to hit, but I don't think we're going to hit that many.
Okay, but I mean, it's not happening. It's not going to happen.
Well, we had 2.5 million last year, so
Okay, like,
it's just going to ramp up this year.
okay. So when we're talking about deportations, there's
that's
deportations of the. We're talking about
10
Okay, are
million
you
in
saying
4
we
years.
had
That's
200
pretty good.
million deportations last year?
2.5 million total deported between self-deportations, and like law enforcement deportations.
Okay, excuse me, real quick. You are aware that deportations and deportations of the illegal immigrant population are two different things, right?
They're deported because they're here illegally. They're illegal aliens.
What do you? Okay, so I mean, Trump was deporting people. Trump was deporting people. Was deporting green card holders because and revoking green card statuses. Trump was deporting people who just crossed the border. They wouldn't be included in the illegal immigrant population. People who were deported via expedited removal wouldn't be included in the legal immigrant population statistics, etc. Right? So, when you're talking about the amount deported and then deporting the population of illegal immigrants, those are two different numbers. They don't necessarily correlate exactly.
They're illegal aliens. Under Title 8, they're illegal aliens. So they're eligible for deportation.
Okay.
Right?
So the way that we do the illegal immigrant population statistics when we do those are going to be those are going to be counting people who just like cross the border and then were like immediately deported via expedited removal, right? Those people wouldn't be counted in those statistics.
Sure.
So the total deportations and like the amount of legal immigrants aren't necessarily going to like exactly correlate.
I don't know what we're debating, but DHS states that 2.5 million people were deported last year. About 700,000 of those were from law enforcement activities, and then the rest were self-deportations because Trump is a humanitarian and allowed people to self-deport.
Actually, I'm gonna engage with this for real quick. Can you give me the evidence that there are that many self-deportations? Because I'll tell you right now, there is no evidence that that many self-deportations ever happened.
DHS has it on their website.
Okay. So you're talking about the Kristi Noem announcement?
I don't know. It's just on the DHS website.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it comes from Kristi Noem herself.
The only evidence towards the claim that like 1.6 million self-deportations took place is I think one announcement from Kristi Noem and another announcement from Kristi Noem's secretary. There's no data from the CBP1 mobile app. There's no data from CBP. There's no data from anywhere. The only evidence of this is from Kristi Noem, and the evidence she uses in order to, I guess, create a statistic is she bases this off of a graph of the population of illegal immigrants, and it was projected to go down. And so because the population of illegal immigrants was projected to go down, she then said that there had been 1.6 million self-deportations. So she just miscited a graph. The statistic is like completely made up. There's no evidence for it. So if you could provide me the statistics from CBP on the amount of self-deportations, then I would possibly believe this. But if you're not going to provide that, then this is going to be unproven.
Just because you don't believe it means it's unproven? I mean, we're giving like $1,000.
What do you mean? Because there's no evidence
here.
Because there's no evidence speaking to it. Sir, can you provide me any evidence that this is true?
So you're saying the DHS is lying about this?
I'm saying that the evidence that DHS provided was a miscited graph. I'm not even saying they're lying. They might just be incompetent.
Why would they put that on?
Can you just give the evidence?
Why would
to
they
me?
put that out if it was so easily?
Okay, bro. Can you just
like
can you just hand
defutable
me the
by a
evidence?
college kid in his bedroom? Makes no sense.
Can you just give me the evidence?
1.9 million self deportations. That's what you're disputing.
Yeah. And also we've had
I mean, does it really
internal.
matter?
We've had these. I can't prove these, so I'll just say that.
So Trump isn't deporting anybody then?
But there have
So
been
then you're pro-Trump. Let's go. They're here.
Excuse me.
They didn't get deported. They're still here. It's amazing.
Okay, you're conceding that there weren't 1.9 million self-deportations?
Maybe to move the conversation forward, I am.
Okay. I mean, if you're going to concede that, yeah, how is this practical? How's it practical to deport 11 million people in 4 years?
I don't know if it's practical. That's how I led this whole thing. I said, I don't know if
Okay,
it's
why should
practical.
we do things that aren't practical?
That would be a dream, but I don't know if it's practical. I don't know if we have
why should we try
that
to do
much
things that aren't
manpower.
practical? Why shouldn't we just if we just give
You
them
just
amnesty?
talk over people, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, I don't know if it's practical to deport 11 million people, which there are way more than 11 million illegals in this country. But we'll just take that 11 million for your talking point. So if we apparently deported 2.5 million last year, that's 10 million total over 4 years. We're getting pretty close, but you're disputing a whole 2 million of that. Basically, you're saying that just didn't happen.
I'm saying there's no evidence to prove that happened. So, and we have leaks from inside ICE saying that there was only 35,000 self-deportations overall. So I would say it's probably likely that that number is untrue. Although we can't prove the internal ICE leaks because, well, the whistleblowers haven't come out yet. So I would say there's no evidence to prove this claim at the very least. And not worse, since it's just not true.
But there's no evidence to disprove it either.
Yeah, well, I could say like unicorns exist in a faraway galaxy. You see how that's like not helpful? So typically, when it comes
you can't
to
see unicorns.
so when it comes to when it comes to stats like this, right? Typically, what I'm going to say is like, okay, I'll believe something if there's evidence for it. If there's no evidence for it, I'm just not going to believe it.
So you're just not going to believe DHS because Trump's in control of it right now.
I'm not going to believe DHS because they miscited a graph in order to make the statistic, right?
Well, they upped the
and
self-deport pay to $2,600. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to believe the statistic because again they miscited a graph in order to create the statistic, and number two, the only evidence of this is from announcements from Kristi Noem and Kristi Noem's secretary. There's no data, no reports from CBP, DHS, ICE internally, like saying that this actually happened.
Is there any like Congress people trying to look for this or anything?
Why does that matter?
Well, they would be the ones that would be screaming the loudest, right?
What do you mean? The simple fact that doesn't matter. The simple fact of the matter is here
Aren't
is
they
that
supposed to be like the oversight
I'm sorry,
of
just
a
because
branch of
somebody's not
government?
doing something doesn't mean that what I'm saying isn't true. Again, do you have any evidence to point to the 1.9 million self-deportations happening?
I mean, you're not making any evidence here. You got DHS saying one thing, and then you got a kid in his bedroom saying another thing.
Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, the DHS. I don't know what else to go off of. But the people that actually do
saying
this
something
for us.
isn't evidence. That's a statement. That isn't evidence.
So they're just supposed to give you like the Excel spreadsheet? Maybe they want to keep that private right now.
CBP releases monthly reports. Yes, quarterly. Sorry.
And they haven't. Well, they have been releasing quarterly reports.
They didn't release any quarterly reports on self-deportation data.
When the government was closed? Probably not. When the Democrats closed the government? No, they usually don't.
No, that just hasn't happened. There isn't any data on that ever. There's none. And again, when you miscite a graph to make the statistic, it makes me even more skeptical. So
I'm
again,
not looking at any graph.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. Can you provide me any evidence towards that isn't just Kristi Noem / Kristi Noem's secretary making a statement towards the claim that 1.9 million self-deportations have taken place? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Thank you.
Well, I'm just trying to look for
I'm gonna
other
take that as a
stuff
no.
here, but-
Thank you.
Okay, just dumped again.
Because again, it just didn't happen. Okay, well, I want to go to bed, so let's watch My Hero Academia. So.
It was gross, right? If that was
Well, that was cringy, but we made about $5 there at the end, guys, because somebody is a good little tipper. Who knows? We could have made more if we were on longer. That kid's cringy, huh? So he takes one thing and then just wants to debate semantics about it. Because Christy Noem released a memo or something that he doesn't want to believe. So he's just not going to believe it. He wants like NPR to report on it or something. Well, that was an interesting one, huh? That kid was not having a good night. Between Terry and the Mosquito and Terry and who else do we have? Mr. Plow, Terry, and the good old trustee. You know, the real professional of the bunch. So why don't we hit that subscribe button, guys? Hit the subscribe. Look for a donation link in the description. Be like that one guy and tip some gifts, as they call it, on the TikTok machine. Hit the like and let's make a comment. Owned cringy liberal. Owned the cringy liberal would be a cool comment for you to type right now. Thanks, guys. And we will see ya.